It's always well worth taking the ferry across from the European side to the Asian side of the Bosphorus, as we have done. Welcome to the Kadıköy district in Istanbul, the home of Fenerbahçe. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It's Fenerbahçe, and they face Northampton Town.
Well, the travelling fans come here in good voice, and rightly so. They were excellent in their opening game. They just need to back that up with another win today, Derek.
Starting 11 for Fenerbahçe.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield, but will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Well, sloppy in possession. What can they do from here? He's in control of the situation. Real need to get rid of it. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
Nicely blocked. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Max Meyer. Oh, showing excellent vision. Can they forge ahead? Can they slot it home? That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Over it comes. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, they need to get tighter. And the referee blows for a foul. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. And tidily played. Well, a good tackle. And this situation could be dangerous. And never in any doubt from the keeper. And the keeper put to the test, but he comes through it.
Well, he's so sharp, isn't he? Great first save and then the recovery.
Now with Bruno. And begging to be put away. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? He continues his run. Not the best clearance. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Lost possession. Chance to attack using width. That's a good-looking ball in behind. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Oh, getting the ball forward. And he's in. And not cleared away properly. And it's there for him. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Can he take the chance? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So 2-0 now. He's protecting it effectively. Irfan Can Kavici. Chance to cross. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Bruno. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Now can they create something? Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Oh, terrific pass. And he's in. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Oh, super piece of play. A wonderful intervention. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Stuart.
Well, I've been disappointed with his game so far. As those touches show us, he just hasn't been getting into the right sort of areas. That's got to improve if they're to get back into this one.
And they get the ball rolling in this champion. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. A super tackle and they've won possession. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And fed forwards. Could cross it in here. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Northampton Town facing Brentford. And touched onto the frame of the goal. So the corner played into the box. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Showing a real will to win the ball. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Can he finish? And a really good diving stop. So a personnel change then. And he's fired over the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. And unable to keep possession. Well, we're into the final half hour. Careless in possession. Could be troublesome. And there's the feed into the box. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Akpoguma. Ozan Tufan. Irfan Can Kavechi. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. And the cross is very much on. Giving it a try. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Well, they've decided to make a change. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a headed goal it is! Right on cue.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Dangerous ball. Taking care of business defensively here. This is Bruno. Firing it towards goal.
He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, this is a very good volley. His technique is absolutely perfect.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Lazar Ranjelovic. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And the substitution will occur now. Bruno. Interception to snuff out the danger. And play halted, free kick given. Five minutes left. Real chance.
Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
They know they need to stop him. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. This is Bruno. Alert defending. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it's 2 from 2, and they're in the driving seat now. They just need to take this form into the next couple of games, and they'll be in the knockout stages.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.